What's up, friends? How are you all doing? I hope I'm here and live and well. I hope you're all doing well. Thought about just a midweek pump up stream. I'm not used to going live on Wednesdays, but I thought, why not? I sent a couple texts out and said, I'm feeling a midweek pump up stream. I'm not really feeling changing it up, living on the wild side today with the wild cherry Pepsi. I'm not really sure if I should open it or not because everything's frozen, but Derek Rose, Space, Pat F, Wrench and Bolts. What's up, Josh? John Hudson, hopes everyone. John, I love you, man. I can't wait till this week. Brute Tommy, what's up, brother? Majestic Hunter, yeah, buddy. Tim Basco. All right, we got away with that one. Tim Basco, what's up, man? How are you doing, brother? Andrew Scott, hello. Simple Man, great to see you, brother. I haven't got a text from you, man. You got to stay in touch here. We got a lot of exciting things I want to tell you about, brother. Definitely got to do that. Steve, what's up, man? How are you, buddy? Hopes everybody's having a great night. Cheers. We're getting more snow. That's happening. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen here. Harvey, we're getting probably 5 to 8 inches or so. Maybe not. It might stay east. Who knows? But we'll see here. Michael White, old timer. What's up, brother? The flavor. What's up, man? Tie on your hats. Good, Nick. How are you? Tim, it's been the fires are going. I don't actually know. I don't know if I could burn the candle from any more angles right now. That's the best way I can put it right now. It's like so many things going on from YouTube to like business, personal, just everything. Just a lot of cool things going on. We did make some moves and some changes on some things, which is really good. Talk about that. Philadelphia checking in. Don Lewis, love you, brother. Always great to see you check in. Happy Ash Wednesday, Lent. Yes, no doubt, man. You too. Many prayers and blessings and to everybody right now in Texas. I think Pat F had mentioned that across the country right now that, you know, their infrastructure is not cut out for what's happening to them right now. So there's people without power and there's just a lot of things going on. I mean, this has been the last 12 months have been interesting. If you're new here, welcome to NickPixelTV. Thanks for giving me an opportunity. I always say that because every new day is an opportunity, and it's a blessing to be able to shoot videos with you guys and have fun. Tim Basco, thanks a lot, brother. Tim, thank you, man. The lights are working. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, just crazy, and a lot of things going on. So I wish we could help. I wish we could find ways to help right now. My wife's dad lives down in Texas. He didn't have power for like 8 hours, and power is just like crazy right now across the globe. So a lot of people living with generators, and it's hard to say. I mean, Chuck Bailey, what's up, man? Thank you for popping in. Lyle Davis, it was below 10 here in Michigan this morning. Yeah, the temperature's been up and down swings. Sun comes out, melts a little bit of the snow that we got. We got a big ice storm the other day. Thought we were going to lose power. I was going to go live, and then it was kind of like on and off, debating on that. Sunday's my normal live stream. I apologize for missing that. I had little Valentine's Day thing, and it was really funny. I got to tell you guys this story here, but so we're out for Valentine's Day, and we just went to Red Lobster just to hang out. And Katie and I usually take my iPad or like a device with us. Like sometimes, like if we're just eating dinner and we want to relax and just have fun at a restaurant, and there's not a lot going on, and everything's distance and everything else, we might spend a little time there. And sometimes we'll throw a movie on the iPad. So we took the iPad with us. We were drawing up some ideas and playing with the iPad, and we had the Apple Pencil. Well, the Apple Pencil this is it right here, right? And we're hanging out, playing with the Apple Pencil. The lady comes to take our food. The Apple Pencil sitting on the napkin. It looks like a straw. They pick it up and throw it away. Bluetooth worked well for us, and we were there for like an extra hour. So my Sunday live stream, I didn't get back till later than expected. So I didn't want to start the stream too late because I know a lot of people join the East Coast. I have a lot of friends overseas that join. And they always feel bad when they miss my streams because they're 6 hours ahead of us, I guess would be the term. And it gets really late for them. So I do understand that. And that's no big deal if you miss it. Spent the day falling dead trees. I can't wait, man. The flavor. I can't wait to. I have some exciting news here on that forefront. I can't wait to get out there and cut. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about John Hudson and Dana and opening up that axe and getting out there and cutting. I appreciate you guys that checked out the 78 Ford video. I hope you guys like that one. I can't wait to do a proper video with that truck. Got a lot of emails and questions. People sending me car pics and stuff like that of different cars they had. So if you don't mind, leave a comment on that video. I appreciate you very much for doing that. Thanks, Simple Man. Yeah, hit the like. Dana Hudson, smash the like button. Thank you so much. I always forget to ask. Smitty's Chainsaws and Firewood. What's up, brother? Smitty, you're on a roll, man, with videos, brother. I've been checking your videos out, man. You've been nonstop. That's great to see. Great to see. A lot of channels kicking off this year. A lot of new things happening. A lot of things going on, and people are creating, which is awesome to see. It's fun to watch everybody's videos, see what everybody's up to, learn more about people and what they're doing. Grimute, been pushing snow all day at the office for last day. Worn out. Yeah, no doubt. I threw some. I use calcium chloride on my sidewalks because they're all concrete, and I try to maintain them. But yeah, that's definitely awesome to get there. Dude, let's see. We lost power yesterday for about 2.5 hours. The neighbor said, that's what we end up losing at 410. We end up losing it for short periods of time. Maybe want to get out the Coleman lanterns, brother. I actually had a Coleman lantern the other day out, and I was going to shoot. It might be in a video, but I don't know what just happened there. Lights are going. The lights just turned. Derek Rose, thanks, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. We do a lot of stuff with the super chats and stuff, friends. I don't talk about everything on the channel. Some of it's personal, you know what I mean, as far as like where we send money and things we do to help people out. But no, it goes in a good direction, and what I'm saving for and things I'm working on. I think you're gonna enjoy the content. Chad Henworths, hey Nick, how's it going? Chad, how are you doing, brother? New Zealand, my friend, how are you? Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. And you're doing a great job as well, man. It's good to see you doing videos. I can't say man any more times. I don't know what's going on. Tin Man Saws. Tin Man, we got to talk. I got to talk to you. I was talking to Buck in a little bit. I got to talk to you. Little exhaust stuff, little welding stuff maybe in the works here. And that's going to be fun. Journey North. Good, great humans. What's up, brother? Thanks for popping in, Journey North. Living the dream. Hey, living the dream. Thank you, friends. Living the dream. He sends me a message the other day and he says, and living a dream, you got to email me, brother. He sends me a message the other day and he says, Nick, a place that's not too far from you has a 500i, just in case you were thinking about getting another one. And we picked it up, friends. So we have that on the way. That's going to be here. Great company to work with. Bob's over there in Lewisberry. Great company. Good people, trustworthy. And that's all I can say there. That'll be in a video. Stay tuned for that one. Minus 24 here, 18 inches of snow, Steve. Man, Steve. Well, you got to, oh, man. You old caca, right? Cheers, man. Oh, it's great to see everybody tonight. It is really great to see everybody tonight on a Wednesday. I want to do a pump-up stream. Sometimes midweek, I just get energy and just, feeling the energy on the live streams, and it gets me pumped up for the next couple days just to knock some things out. Last week, I was like, I got to do a video, whether the truck's ready to go or not, or my cameras are ready. I've been messing around with cameras and charging up my gimbal right now for a project tomorrow that I got to do. So I'm filming a bunch of stuff right now, it's just feeling good to get back in the camera swing of things. I like to just pump my videos out, shoot them and get them out. No craziness, but I like to have fun with each and every one. Tazman, love your videos, brother. Taz, every time I leave a comment, I think about those comments, man. And your video the other day, Tazman, that's inspiring the world. If you guys want to check out a cool channel, a lot of you guys that have cool channels here. Jeff Schroeder, what's up, brother? Jeff, great job on that axe today. Listen, if you guys, want to just have a good time and just enjoy some content and have fun with a cool family, make sure you guys check out Tazman's. But everybody here has a really cool channel. A lot of people here have cool channels or support the channels that are here. So I'm going to do something there too. I have a couple other ideas that I want to make sure that smaller channels are getting seen. Nobody promotes the smaller channels. For a lot of people, I've been their first subscriber or somewhere in the first 10 subscribers. And it's fun to see people take off and enjoy themselves, see the smiles on their faces. So that's that's important to me. And I want to continue to make that a part of my routine, I guess I would say. That just the routine of just, you know, trying to help the small guys out and the smaller channels out that are, you know, guys, girls, whoever wants to start a channel. Even if you don't want to start a channel, you want to just record better videos with your family. I enjoy helping people, and that's what we're going to continue to do here. Muffler Delete 101. Muffler Delete. I'm about to be working on some mufflers. Felix, what's up? Cleaned up a small plum hatchet this afternoon. Turned out nice. Original handle. Very cool, Felix. That's nice to hear. Michael White. Steve, Tazman, hey, brother. Love your video. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, bringing your daughter into it. Those are times, like, when I leave a comment, man, I like to watch the video, grasp everything, and then I just like to like make sure that when I leave a comment, it's not, you know, not all the time I can do that, but I enjoy your video so much, Tasman, that happens. Buckin, Billy Ray Smith. Buckin, thank you, man. It's great to see you here. Great conversations, man. We have so many opportunities to do things. It's fun to watch you on the move, man. And you had your mom in the video today, and mom's mom in the video today. That was awesome, and I like that. I mean, I like when people bring a little bit of, you know, some people stick with their channels that are just the content that's there, but I think it adds a really good context to just the overall picture. And I think all content, you know, if it's uplifting, inspiring, you know, there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff right now, and this year and the last 12 months, all this kind of stuff, ups and downs and swings and lefts and right. We're like, we're at like a battle that we have to be prepared for all things. I got to be prepared for the power to go out right now. You never know what's going on. And it's really cool to see people share their lives and what's up in their lives. So whenever I'm stuck in the bunker and I can't be out cutting firewood, it's fun to go out there and watch somebody cut firewood, or go out there and watch somebody fall some trees, or just do the things that they're passionate about. And if you have a like-minded person, or you're like-minded and you have a lot of things in common, you can share that passion and do those cool things. Gainsey, super sticker. Gainsey, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Goal. Yeah, a lot of goals this year. A lot of goals this year to accomplish. Nelson Ridge Farm. How are you guys doing, Nelson Ridge? How's the wife doing? Is she doing all right? I'm hoping she's doing all right. Bounced around to some videos this week. Freaking Buck. Stephen Letts, great job on the home light, dude. Stephen Letts is doing a very nice job on the saws. He's building a Mac 1010 for me. It's gonna be. I don't have two old saws. My grandfather's chainsaw, which I have to get rolling, and I know I've been slacking in that. I think it just needs the points cleaned up, or maybe a new set of points. I think it's going to be good to go. Craftsman 2.1. We're going to get that fired up. If I do need any parts, though, I know that Snowman said that he has one waiting, ready to go if I need it. So that's really cool. And he offered that to me if I need any parts, or he's like, it's running, it's ready to rock and roll. But very, very cool. Very cool stuff. That's you know, I had a good conversation last night, even with Stephen Letts, a little bit about just, you know, how this all materializes. It's cool to hear from somebody that supports your channel and really has helped me accomplish a lot of things, you know, give ideas and like what direction you should go, or not really direction, but just advice on things, and like seeing him hearing a little bit about what we're doing here and what we're working on. It's really cool. So I got to share more of that stuff. And some people want their stuff to remain private, but yeah, private. But Don Lewis, I heard Carlson Wentz getting traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh man, awesome. Gainsey, great sir. Gainsey, good man. Stephen Letts, Johnny. I can't wait to open that axe, John and Dana. That's gonna be awesome. It deserves a video. I don't want to do it on a live stream. I don't want to it deserves a video. And I haven't even seen it yet, but it deserves a video. But let me see here. Could we all say a little something for Cynthia Her? If you didn't know, she was a great person, always on Buckin's channel. She passed. Oh, really? Prayers, Cynthia. She's still watching. She's still watching the movement, and the movement's growing. It's getting bigger, and that's tough. That's what I'm saying. It's a tough year. It's a tough year. We got to keep our heads up. Midweek, 2 more days to crush it out. I mean, every day's kind of like work. It all blends in anymore. You know, come and go, work, fun. It's all. You got to keep yourself moving. Got to keep yourself moving. And I was sitting here on the computer and I was like, you know what? It's a midweek pump up stream. Yeah. Prayers for her family. I agree. Tin Man. I agree. Sorry to hear that, Tim. Yeah. Throw up some prayers. Throw up some prayers in the chat if you can. Throw some prayers up for everybody. for everybody that's going through a tough time right now. That's a kind thing to do. That's a little thing that we can do. P1 Burns, sorry to hear about Cynthia. Best regards to her family. That's unreal. CP the Toatic Friendships. Hello to everyone. See you all. CP, thanks, man. The lights are changed. I don't know what the lights are doing right now. They're flashing, but I don't know how the system works. You can't really test it, but I wanted to do something, and I have an idea for that as well. But that's coming. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Good evening, Nick. Love you, brother. Prayers, Garth Landis. Garth, thanks, brother. Praying Ephesians. Very, very nice. Very nice. Thanks, CP Casterman. Thanks, Casterman. I got your text earlier, dude. I've been like nonstop, and I had to tell people I'm burning the candle from every angle. We're lighting the candle. It's time to go. It's time to get some things done. It's time to pump people up. You know, the best saying out there is like, you can't steer. It's hard to steer a parked car. Okay. So I could talk about this a little bit, because the thing I've learned this year on YouTube, and my small little journey on YouTube so far, has been, I mean, I've learned a lot of things, actually met a lot of incredible people and learned a lot of things, but it's one of those things where when you're doing this, there's a lot of things you can plan for. There's a lot of things you can try to figure out in life, and some things you can't figure out and some things you can't plan for. YouTube's one of those things where, like, as you get going, it kind of evolves. It's a moving, living, breathing thing. You get new people to your channel. Some people leave your channel. Some people hit the thumbs up and they hit subscribe. Apparently, you know, I don't have that many of those people that hit the bell, but we're going to work on the bell thing. If you guys want to ring a bell, that would be cool. I'd appreciate that. But it's very, very hard they did change colors. They did, CP. Thank you, brother. PC. Oh, that's funny. Oh, PC, my buddy, man. That would make me laugh, brother. That would make me laugh. But it's very hard to steer a parked car. And I really feel that with a YouTube game and with like everything that people are doing, if you have a channel and you're thinking about getting started, the important part is to start the car, start the engine, get it rolling, get pumped up, get a couple videos out there. The couple videos allow people to help guide you for if you want some advice. It allows people to see what you're into. It gives context to your lifestyle and what you're doing. And then you steer it. So ready, fire, aim, right? Just ready, fire, aim, get going, get started, and we'll steer it. We'll steer it as you go. And that's what I've learned a lot about YouTube. And I'm having fun. I'm kind of like a little reckless, because one day I'm doing a video on a truck, and the next minute it might be my Dove video, and then it might be something in the garage. But we're going to organize some things into some playlists, and we're going to get that stuff organized. But that is me. I film for so many people and film for so many different projects. That's what keeps me going, is getting a challenge where it's like, we're going to film a tree job today, or we're going to film in the garage and do that kind of stuff today. Tin Man, I got a project for you, brother, as well. We're going to talk about that one. Cynthia, God rest her soul, was the very first messenger of kindness, and was at both Buckenstocks. Wow. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, yeah, there's not much. I mean, I can't. You put as many prayers up as you can. You know what I mean? Because that's you think about the truck. Let me just jump around here a little bit. Thinking about, like, I was sitting in the truck the other day. The same thoughts I get from my grandfathers and my grandparents and people around me. I get those same thoughts with the campfire. We're doing something with the campfire here. But sitting around a campfire, when you're just like, you know, that feeling where you're just staring at the embers of a campfire. Maybe there's people around you, and you just get in one of those spaces where, like, you're not really paying attention. Maybe you feel like you're just connected to just the earth, just grounded. You know what I mean? You're feeling that. And, you know, sometimes when I'm driving in the truck, the old truck like that, I think about those things a lot. I didn't get to talk about that as much in my video that I wanted to, but I figured I'd leave more stories for more fun adventures. But a lot of times I think that the best thing to do is just to connect with the loss of a pet, a loss of a loved one. Is just maybe, you know, light a campfire and just think and remember all the fun times. And that's another thing, actually, that I think YouTube is great. If it's over tomorrow and you have a couple videos, I like Tazman and people that are putting their families in their videos and people around them. If something happens tomorrow, you have those moments, you have those things captured. And that's what this channel is kind of about, is helping creators. Creators is probably a bad word. I might do a little rebranding there, but it's helping people. to capture life's pixels and all the things that are going on. What I've learned, and sometimes I enjoy, I don't really watch a lot of my own videos per se, but sometimes on the ones that are really meaningful for me, like my nephew, my family, my dad, whoever's in my videos, it's fun sometimes to go back and say like, hey, a year ago, I was sitting at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I had no idea what I was going to get myself into. It was just getting going. Now we have 4,200 and some subscribers. It's a wild thing that can happen, but those videos you can go back to and enjoy and see. And if you need to, if you want to remember somebody or think about them, having them on videos. When we grew up, we had VHS tapes and VCRs, and I wasn't going to name my channel NickPixel VCR, even though I thought about changing it the other day whenever I was doing some truck videos, because I like the old school. Christine, thanks for being here. I'm missing a lot of chats, but Felix, the bells to notify you when. Yeah, so the bells. I think the bell is actually helpful because I was looking at some metrics the other day, and it's amazing to me on the metrics. Like, I have a wide age group of people on my channel, and not just like a younger crowd. I have like the middle age and older crowd, and I have a lot of 65-year-old and plus crowd on my channel, and that's awesome. If I'm able to connect to that audience, that group of people, that's a beautiful thing, because I enjoy having conversations with people, especially older people, and you get some wisdom and you learn. You take little bits and pieces from everybody. I feel like you can learn from somebody that's 5 years old or 2 years old, or you can learn from somebody that's 100. And the one thing I've learned from, I've talked to a lot of what I would say old timers, you know what I mean? Guys like my grandfathers or a grandfather's age and stuff like that, or what it would be like, they've been around. And the thing is that I've learned is like, your mind never gets really older. I don't think. Like, you could lose your mind, I guess, but it doesn't really get older. It's like the people that I've talked to have been in their 80s, and they tell me, Nick, they're like, I feel like I'm 25. I feel like in my mind, I'm 25 and I can do all these things. I can run chainsaws. I can swing axes, but my body isn't keeping up with me. And I think that's probably, for the most part, maybe you got, some of you that are older here that's could weigh in on that. But I take that to heart. I don't take that kind of stuff lightly, because I think it's you can learn a lot from that, because we're only here a short time. So make the best of it. Start the car, get in the car and start going. And I think that once you get rolling on YouTube, it clicked for me. It may click for you, that once you get rolling, you may find it, that it touches your heart in a little spot. And when you're like, man, this is really cool. Even if nobody watches your videos, you're going to see your own progression. You're going to see the things that you've been doing. You're going to remember projects that you built, projects that you might remember a certain point and say, oh, I remember building that, but I don't remember how I did this. And you can go back and say, look at this project. It's a very cool experience. I'm not saying you have to start a channel. It's totally up to you. But if you have it in your heart, or you feel like, man, I've wanted to do it, I've wanted to get YouTube going, I've always wanted to have a channel, just press record. Take your phone out and press record and get started. Nobody's going to care if you're vertical. We'll teach you the tech things, but if your video is vertical and it's a good video and it's a heartfelt video, your true friends and the true people that care about you, just like they hit the thumbs up and they hit the bell, they will support you. And they will be around you, and they will, and they'll probably enjoy it themselves too. So I hope that this year, 2021, we can get people motivated just to create some things. You don't have to create and build a huge YouTube channel, but just to pop on and say hi, maybe who you are, what you're up to, what you enjoy working on, or little projects. You see in the garage, the different garages that people have, and their setups and their layouts and what they have. Even that alone gives inspiration. And I missed some super chats. If I missed you, just put your don't super chat again. Just put your comment down there. I know I missed some. They pulled off the screen, and I don't think I can go back. Let me see if I can go back here. CP, super sticker CP, Casterman. I know I missed somebody. I hope, man, I didn't realize my screen was paused. I'm sorry, friends. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Bill Macy. Is that how you say your last name? I'm 49. Good channel, brother. Bill, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Big time. Casterman, yeah, we lost a friend a few years ago. had a video of him catching a 50-pound catfish. It was still in view by family and friends. It brings joy to many. That's what I'm talking about there. You have to remember the good times, and you have to remember the fun times you have with people, and you never know when it's going to be over. And if your channel's there, make a channel. You can add permissions on your channel. If something would ever happen to you and you're worried about your channel, a lot of times you have to consider those things. What happens to your YouTube channel if you end up building something big and something happens to you? You can set up other permissions, or give your wife or your somebody you trust, or write your password down somewhere. This way you at least have it, and that can continue on, because it could be a process to take over a YouTube channel and everything else. So that's a suggestion I would have. And I think about those things sometimes, because you don't know. And, if something would ever happen to me, I would want Katie to still be connected with you guys. I truly believe that. And I think that, should be in good hands with, of course, our families and stuff like that. But the relationships and the friendships I've met this year, I would want them to still be a part of everything. You know what I'm saying? In some way, shape, or form. Thanks to all. I don't get older, but my beard does, dude. I got to shave, my friend. I'm the same way, but I figured I'm firing up. Alyssa Bell, I think Alyssa sent. Alyssa, hope everything is going good. Alyssa, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I see it now. I'm just scrolling around here. Bill, Jay Daniels in 5-4. Is Jay Daniels here? Where's Jay Daniels at? I just posted my video so my kids can see what Pat was up to. See, that's an awesome thing. That's a really cool project. Man, everyone here, I can't type that fast a name. Everyone, much love, my friends. Hope everyone's doing great. Steven, we hope you're doing great too, man. With age, you look the gate up in the fence. Yep. I'm out for a bit. Got to drive home after I get done holding the parking lot. Talk to you later. Pat F, take care, brother. Turbo T, thanks, guys. Thank you, Turbo. Roby Roberts, Nick, stay as warm as possible. I'm trying. I got the long sleeve on, but when you get on the stream going, you get the lights and stuff like that in here. I even have them turned down. It gets a little bit crazy. Over 50 people in here. Let's hit the like button. Thank you, holding it down. And Massachusetts, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for reminding everybody to do that. Is Jay Daniels here? Jay Daniels, what's up, brother? Thank you for the thoughts, man, and checking in and stuff, man. That's awesome. I love hearing from you, Jay, and all the projects you're working on. Make sure you have a video for me on directions on what to do, thorough details. Well, hon, get out your cell phone and just press upload, because all you have to do is start the car. It's easier to steer. Back in the day, you didn't have power steering. Do you ever try to steer a car with a little steering wheel back when you didn't have power steering? It's not fun. But question, highlight, any suggestions keeping your channel safe and not get hacked? Yes, absolutely. So that's a good question, Amanda. So what you'd want to do, there's a tool in your YouTube settings under your account. So think of your channel as like its own channel, its own box. And realistically, this is your channel, okay? YouTube has separated YouTube channels into, you can basically turn on a feature to make this box your YouTube channel. And what account it's tied to, you can change that. So what you can do is you can authorize people to get into the box and have for yourself. And if you want to authorize different permission levels of what they can open the box, but they can't touch anything inside of it, you can do that as well. For yourself, though, you can turn on a feature called two-factor authentication. So two-factor authentication is very popular. Even there's keys. I don't have my car keys on me, but I have like a USB stick that manages all my passwords too. A good software, if you guys are managing passwords, okay, is LastPass. LastPass. LastPass is or maybe it's just LastPass or so. But LastPass, it's a good software. You can get on your mobile phone. You can get on your computer, store all your passwords and all your logins for any device and for any software. And then on YouTube, you can turn on a feature, look for two-factor authentication. You can authenticate in two ways. So think of something you know and something you have. So when you have that, you know your password, and your password is probably password 1. You know your password, and then you take something you have. So that key is generated. They used to have key fobs back in the day. Those are generated every 30 seconds. So a number populates and authenticates a number, and you know your password. What that does is give you 2 levels of security, where if somebody did get your password, one, Google does track IP address locations so that they know an attempt on a new device or an attempt on a different browser is trying to log into your device, they try their best to flag that down. But if somebody would have that, what you would have to have is that 30-second authentication key. So for me, I have authentication keys. I use Google Authenticator. So if you get the app Google Authenticator, that's something that, and I can't show mine because for security purposes, but basically there's numbers across the screen, and right now I have 3 seconds left, and all these numbers for every one of my logins is going to reset, and boom, I got new numbers. So on a new device, and you can actually, you don't have to do this every time. You can set it to do it every time, but you can do this one time and actually have have your number stored, your login stored for 30 days if you'd like to do that. So every 30 days, it's going to prompt you on your computer to go into your authenticator, get a new password. There's faster ways to do this. A lot of people that tie their cell phone numbers to services, you can authenticate with a text message with an authorized phone number. So those are the things where, like, you log into Facebook and you see enter this code, and boom, it texts you and you put the code in. That's a two-factor authentication. That gives you two opportunities. The other suggestion I have is don't make your YouTube channel, for big channels, don't make your YouTube channel the email address that you're putting out on a live stream the email address you use for your YouTube channel. That's another way to be secure. So have a private Gmail account or a private email address that you use for your YouTube account that's like your core YouTube account, and then you can grant, which would be the owner of the account, and then grant access into account for you to manage it if you want to do that. That's a third way you can actually get authentication. I hope that helps you out in some way. If you have any more questions like that, let me know. I'll do my best to help you. I know I'm missing things. When are you going to try my brews? Brew Tommy says, oh, the lights. You guys are wild. Let me scroll back up here. Don Lewis, this community has helped me find my real self, the person I was. Well, Tazman, that's water under the fridge now, brother. This is today, brother, and you're doing a great job, man. And I hope that this channel, even where you're at, congrats on 400 subscribers, brother. But I hope that you've had that same experience, and we're going to talk about that, Tazman. I'd love to have you on. Tazman, why don't you just get on the stream right now? Why don't we just have Tazman on right now and see what he's doing, huh? Gainsies. Don Lewis, this community. Okay. Dawn, she will look at you and turn the other way. Hello, all. Jay Daniels, you're a wild man. I don't know. I got to get my colors dialed in, I think, or something. I don't know what I did there, but where you're not sitting in on this one. Right on, brother. Turbo T. Yep. Thank you, man. Thanks, Jay. Nice words to Tazman. You're a great person, buddy. Enjoyed every video. Hey, I came across videos this week that I filmed last year when I had nobody watching. They have like a couple hundred views. So if you guys want to check out some of my older videos, I mean, I put one on my community tab. Things I was going to refresh it and re-upload it, and then I was like, I have some other videos I could do that with, but they were videos when, like, literally last year this time I had like 1,000 subscribers, and actually my first 1,200 subscribers. Let me tell you this: if you're starting a channel, unless you're doing something that's like kids related, like directed towards kids, because the verbiage, the way they say this, isn't it's not helpful. When they made this whole policy for like kids channels and what was made for kids, I thought, hey, I want my channel to be family friendly. I marked my whole channel safe for kids, or like intended for kids, or all, basically thinking that it would be all audiences. Well, people couldn't hit the bell, and you can't leave comments and subscribe, or you can't subscribe and stuff like that. Like, you can't hit the notification bell. So for the longest time, 1,200 or so of my subscribers had to unsubscribe. Well, the ones that I could talk to and that knew, I had to unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell to get my notifications. And to this day, I still don't get that many notifications sent out because of that, because that's a quarter of my channel. So it was a little tough. So make sure you mark it. You can do it on an individual video level, but mark your channel not safe for kids. That's not meaning you can't, do content that's family friendly. It's just saying that you're not directed towards a person under 13 years of age audience. So that should help you as well. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Steven. Steven, what's Steven? Steven Gwynn, you guys are great. Steven, how's the plumbing situation? Steven, you should see in my video, actually, Steven, watch the video that I posted on my community tab, Steven Gwynn, because last year this time I was battling the same issue with the pipe that runs out to the road. There was roots in it under the street, and they have to come out and dig up my yard this year. So I haven't done anything in my yard in the front because they have to dig it up because the main drain was clogged. So I've been there with you, brother, and it's not fun because we had to do that in the winter as well. So we've been there. Got to run, Nick. Living the dream. Hope you're getting your toy for the weekend. Wishing you the best. Living the dream. Thanks, man. Thanks for the heads up. And we're going to do something for Bob's, okay? We're going to do something for Bob's. That's why I want you to email me. Let's talk about that. Nick, I use Robo for it's good. There you go. Oh, the lights. Steven Let's, you're a wild man. Let's be safe living. Thank you, Steven. Uploading new video, guys. Will be up in 24 minutes. Please like and subscribe. Chad, definitely just keep rolling. Chad, you know what? Chad, you should maybe, if you're into a lot of things, I mean, it's good to have the words in there, but you might want to consider just lowering your channel and or the name of your channel. It's just up to you. There's no problems with it by any means, but sometimes the channel name gets cut off on things. So you might want to think about doing that. Maybe it's just Chad Henworth's, outdoors or fun or something. Find a word that you could put beside your name and shorten it up, and then make your content all about those three things. Make 3 playlists on your channel, Chad. Make a playlist for chainsaws, a playlist for woodworking, and then boat racing. Because I know you did a boat racing video and talk about your boats, but put those in the playlist then, and let the search optimization there help you that. Tin Man, you ready to build an XL 700? I can't wait I got to talk to Tin Man, but let's see here. Way to go. Nick Pixels TV shorts. Oh, I'm scrolling around here. Steven Let's are so awesome. Love you all. Steven, thank you. Dude, you're a wild man, dude. You're crazy. You're crazy. And the lights are orange because of you, my friend. Casterman, Buckin, man. You guys, make sure you guys thank the super chatters that help support me. I'm going back south, no snow, right? Exactly. Chris Liggett. Chris, I hope you're feeling better. Throw some prayers and well wishes for Chris, man. He has a stomach bug, and he's down and out right now. But let's lift him up in the chat, guys, for Chris Liggett, man, my good buddy. Traumatic drain issues. Always coming up with something funny, hon. Proteus, Patrick, what's up, man? Proteus, thanks for popping in. Andrew Scott, he's a wild man, that Mr. Letts. You never know, but I tell you what, he's meticulous, and he wants to make his saws look good and run good. So now you have a combination of both. That's that paint work and body work and everything else that he does on basically classic cars. But that's the cool part. So his saws are looking good. I'm really excited to get the Mac 1010. Being an old saw, I'm sure you guys will see it on the videos. We'll make a nice couple videos with it and have it out. And that's a kind gift, man. That's a kind gift, and it's really cool to have people that support you and help move you forward and push you forward on things. And you guys have motivated me. We got some welding coming up. I got to get some 220 out to the shed. I have enough to run 220 right now, but I'm going to try to split it up with a heater and stuff. Hopefully that I can get that rolling this weekend. Maybe go up to my dad's house, mess around the garage, gather some of the things that I have in my welding helmet, and because he has everything up there right now, bring some stuff back and get that set up. So expect some welding videos. If you guys, want to do some welding with me, that would be cool. Just little things here. Jeff Wilk, thanks, brother. Appreciate you popping in. Feeling better. Prayers out to you, brother. Yeah. See, everybody, this is a great place. It's monopower boat racing, bro. And sure, no problem. Yeah, I just say it's a consideration, Chad. Ain't no big thing, but we want to see you. We want to see you succeed here, my friend. What's wrong with snow? Well, snow used to be fun when we had the old snowmobiles back in the day. Those are some stories there. Had some old sleds we used to pull around with the 78 and go out riding all the time. And then for a couple years, we just didn't get a lot of snow. So it just didn't make sense to have snowmobiles sitting around. But I got notified 37 minutes late. Well, that's what we were talking about, Jay. My channel, there's a lot of things missing on it as far as, I was looking at the notifications and stuff, and I never realized that. But when my channel was small, I got kind of screwed up there with the way I did the settings. But Billy from Philly Army, what's up? How's everyone doing? Billy, you getting some snow this week over there, brother? It's happening. I think tomorrow. I'm a welder and mechanic. I would love a welding video. Bill, that's awesome, man. Bill, we're gonna have some fun. Got some projects, some creative custom work. I welded for probably 5-6 years. Like professionally, and then welding's always been something fun. I welded my name in a fire ring at the campground whenever I was like 7. And my dad, just last year, or maybe, no, it was probably like 2 or 3 years ago, he went and got it. He has a guy that does a lot of sandblasting. He got the whole fire ring sandblasted, and I welded my name. And that's like, I welded that when I was like 7 or 6 or something like that in the garage. I got pictures of that stuff. We run a stick welder. I told my dad to pull some photos because it seemed like some of you guys like to see that kind of stuff in the channel, and people were appreciative of that. So if you want me to do that kind of stuff, let me know, and I'll do the best that I can for you, and it'll be a fun time. Burning wire. Katie, you still here? Are you playing with the cricket? Steven Letts says. Come say hi, hun. Come on. Come on down. Come on, man.
I was actually coming down to tell you something, but I forgot what it was.
You were going to tell me. Yeah, you can sit wherever you want. This is still charging here, my gimbal.
It's charged gimbal?
Yeah, I have to charge it. So I would love to learn to weld. Oh, hey, man, we'll show you some basics. Billy PA. Hello, Nick. Osang. Osang's here. You were just talking about Osang from Philippines. Mm-hmm. Say hi to Osang.
Hi.
I
was serious. You didn't read my thing, but the Apple TV kicked me out earlier because it needed the 2-factor and it was texting it to you, but you were sleeping.
Oh, 2-factor. Yeah, so 2-factor. So our Apple TV's 2-factor authentication too. I know it's been a while since Osang has been here. Brew Tommy says hi. Hello, Osang. We have friends all over the world. And isn't it funny how we think about our friends, just like the Manleys with the bracelet? We think about them all the time now. And like, it's interesting. It's really cool to see the content from all over the globe. I want to see some views from where you guys are located. So if you guys make a video and use the hashtag ignitethefire for the podcast, we should do that. And we should send me some photos that I can use in a backdrop for something I'm working on of the views from where you guys hang out by the fire pit. Send me a picture of your fire pit. That'd be awesome. And give me a little backstory. But email that to me. If you need my email address, I can provide that. Yeah, I can provide that for you real fast there. We used our cricket for the second time. Oh, now Chris Liggett's in the crickets. Got a new plasma cutter and a Miller wire feed. Come on over.
Who was the original cricket?
John Hudson. John Hudson wants to weld. See?
So do I.
I know. She wants to learn to weld. We're going to teach Katie to weld. That's going to be an experience. I don't know if that'll be a bucking experience. Well, it might be a bucking. You never really know. Get you swinging an axe.
Wait, does more than one person now have a cricket?
Everybody has crickets now. I did a short on cricket crafting in the dark, and everybody went out and bought crickets. Crickets actually, they called me and they said that they want to sponsor me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they said, and I was like, well, let's do it. Let's get something happen. I said, we're going to sell 1 million crickets worldwide, all over the globe.
They're already.
People are going to be creating. Katie made me something really cool with the cricket. You guys seen it on my community tab. Make sure you guys check out my community tab, because when I'm not posting videos, sometimes I post some things in my community tab, but you'll see the Apple logo that Katie made me.
I didn't make the logo. I made like a thing for over it.
Matt, yo, come on over. Katie and I can weld or turn a pen. Yep, exactly. So yeah, Kate, turning the pen.
I can use a hot glue gun.
She wants to show you how to turn a pen and make the pen. It's in this right here. Yeah. Or is it over? I forget. I'm actually using it's sitting around. It's sitting around here somewhere. But yeah, so definitely very cool stuff. We had a kid in wellness school catch a shirt on fire. I've burned more shirts and more clothes. You have to have the clothes, like the sleeves, stuff like that, especially when you're welding overhead and everything else. You burn clothes. You go through boots and everything else just from the spalls falling over you. Always have wear clothes that don't catch on fire. You know what I mean? You want to do that. I tend to like to stay warm sometimes, so I don't wear the right clothes all the time. But sometimes when your hood's down, you guys ever have that? For those of you guys that weld, girls that weld, ladies that weld, have you ever had that time where like your head's down, you're burning the wire, and your arm's on fire, and you don't even know it? Been there.
Do you remember when you
Bucking saying hi to you?
Oh, hi. I'm mad at him though.
You're not mad at him.
He didn't text me on my birthday.
What are you gonna do, dude? He put you in a video. Come on. I'm mad at you.
For what?
I don't know yet. I'll figure it out tomorrow.
I'll figure it out too. Wait, I wanted to tell you though, because when I was watching upstairs, you looked dark on my phone.
I probably am dark because
now down here it looks good.
Yeah,
on my phone it looked dark.
It might be. Turn your phone temperature up. Northern Ireland. I love Ireland, James Wilson. My favorite band is the Cranberries. If you're from Ireland, was it's still my favorite band. But Dolores, when she passed away, that was I've been there to concerts many times, twice, which is many for me. What do I need to do? Tazman, what do I need to do? And do I need Wi-Fi? Well, Taz, do you have Wi-Fi or do you have good cellular service? Because we could do that either way. Hit those thumbs up. Thanks, CP. Jay Daniels.
It looks dark to me.
Oh, it's a beautiful stream. It's okay. Had the cotton leather for welding. Yep. Yeah. I don't like to be heavy though. I welded in like hot environments. Not that welding is not hot, but it's like hot environment. I just deal with it. I got more burn marks on me. The one time I was welding a truck bed, I was working on a this is interesting. I'm working on a triaxle truck. They came in for some service. We had to do like the backsplash where the tar, the asphalt would roll right off the tailgate, the lip of the tailgate. And basically I had to weld in some new mud flap brackets because the mud flap bracket was all busted up. Whoever welded it put some bubble gums up there and it fell apart. But I'm welding and I still have the marks on my hand. I don't know if you'll see them in the light. You see that light's like right here, here. So I'm welding, and a lot of times when you're welding quickly, you see that splatter.
Oh, yeah.
When you're welding really fast or you want to just get something done, I didn't put gloves on. It was my fault. I'm not necessarily always a glove guy, but I went up under the truck. I had to just zap this little piece right back on. It was going to take 2 seconds. I zapped the piece back on. I was burning around, not thinking that the back of the truck, the top of the truck had all this tar in it, and it heated up the tar, and that tar just went splat and just froze, and I couldn't get rid of the burn. Like you can't peel it off. You can't pull it off. It's so hot. So I had this whole hand. That was probably the worst burn I ever got welding, aside from the sparks down the feet and down the toes and in your shoe, burn through your shoe and go between your toes and you're stuck and you're just bouncing around. Eyes, not so much. I had welding flash one time before. That was pretty bad. What the flash burn? I had that one time, and I don't know how I got it because usually I'm at least wearing some safety glasses, but I caught flash burn pretty bad. 850. So what do we got here? Bucking you the man. Thank you. My spring is running around. The flavor. Thanks for popping in. I got a call one time. Salesperson said I can't talk right now. The ceiling's on fire.
Oh no.
Jay Daniels. I could see him doing that though. Like he would answer too. Hey, listen, I'm kind of busy. I have good service. Tazman, I'm gonna shoot you. Taz, I got your email, right? Taz, or shoot me an email real quick to the connect@NickPixelTV. Let's talk to Tazman for a minute. You guys want to talk to Tazman for a minute? Something, little inspiration, midweek pump up inspiration for old Tazman. Travis is here, 307. What's up, 307? Great to see you, man. The black and yellow virus, my real friends. How many have had hot welding spark go in their ear? Oh, that's one. Yeah, where it rolls down. Oh, Stephen Gwynn. Do you know the sizzle? You know what I'm talking about? Where it almost
the sizzle.
Oh, when it's in your ear and you can feel the ball, you can feel the spark. Like it's like an egg on a frying pan. That's how I would describe it, is an egg on the frying pan, just for a little bit, and it's and you can't do anything about it. And you're I don't miss that. Burning earwax, worst sound ever. I just got rid of a few spots on my arm from welding the brush buggy. You were definitely welding, buddy. You were definitely doing some work. So look, all right, Kenny just emailed. So let me send this. Let me send this to you, Kenny.
Do you mean to move?
No, you're good. I want to talk to Kenny real quick because I want to see. I want to bring. Your
friends are so pumped. They're making your lights.
Are they pump it up for dude Steven? We're gonna terminate Steven from the channel. So Kenny, I'm sending you a link here real quick, brother, and all you should have to do. All you should have to do is click on it. And it'll tell you what camera. Just hold your phone horizontally, my guy. All right. Boom.
You know what's funny?
Yep.
Today, my partner has a Pixel phone, and on her screen it said Pixel, and I'm like, my phone connected to your car? Because I think you named my phone Pixel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did my phone connect to your car? And she's like, no, like that's the kind of phone I have. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Friends, we're gonna actually work on the podcast too. So that's coming, but let's at least get a little inspiration midweek. We'll do a little podcast there. This is gonna be awesome. I don't even know if I'm ready.
What are we doing
for Tazman? I don't even know if I'm ready, but we should see him pop in, and then I'm gonna talk to Taz for a few minutes, but you won't be able to hear him. So.
Oh, only you can hear?
Yeah, because I have to use the headphones or else there'll be echo and all kinds of stuff. But if you want to listen to it, no, you should listen to it though, because Tazman,
put my AirPods.
Tazman's about to pump you up, and you don't even know it. He's about to get you inspired, because that's the kind of guy he is.
Well, I might go upstairs.
I love podcasts. Well, Tin Man, we're doing a podcast. I'd love to have you on, Tin Man, and we're working on these things right now. It's going to be like an official podcast. It's going to be on audio, so for people that want to just listen to it on audio. And then it'll also have the video, so you can get a hybrid of both, and that's coming out. Ignite, ignite.fm. We'll give all the information, and then we'll connect, and we're starting that very, very soon. So no problem. I was welding aluminum, took my gloves off, laid the back of my hand hot. Oh yeah, the plate when you grab something. Oh man, nice banners, John Hudson. Thank you, man. Wednesday nights. It might be Wednesday night pump up because Wednesday night pump ups midweek. You got 2 days left to crush it. You got 2 days at the beginning of the week to crush it. Bucking fires people up on Sundays. Maybe the midweek pump is what we got to do.
Why don't you do that then?
I'm thinking that's maybe it's an option.
Like nobody likes a Monday.
There's 56 people in here. We're gonna wait. Tazman will get that email. He'll click that link, and hopefully he'll be able to join, get his camera set up, and join in for a little bit here for a few minutes. We're not gonna stay on all night. It won't be the Colin Backshall. Thank you. Thanks for popping in, brother. Nice to see you. Jeremy Weaver, it's always great to see you, brother. Thank you so much for always trying to be my first commenter or somewhere in the top of the list. Aww. We're trying to work on it. If you guys don't mind, I don't want to bother you. If I don't launch a lot of videos, I shouldn't clog your stream up. But if you don't mind, hit the bell, because I'd like to see those numbers go up. That would be very meaningful to me. It's the simplest thing you can do. It's free. You get 10 years of good luck for doing it, and 10 to 12, actually, they say, by hitting the bell.
Are you making promises you can keep?
I don't know. Good luck. It's like air purifiers. You don't even know if it. I got a new air purifier. Do you smell the air?
If you break a mirror or something, you'll have to. It'll be
or walk under a ladder or do something like that. It disconnects. It cancels it out. Pro tip of the day: if it was red hot 1 minute ago, don't pick it up with your bare hand. That is a pro tip, Tin Man. That is a pro tip of the day from Tin Man Saws.
Is he getting on or not?
Yeah, he's probably trying to join. Tazman, I have to close some bubbles or something. He's trying. I think he's trying.
Okay.
So when you get the email, click the link, and then you just have to hit, approve or allow or whatever, and then you join in. But send me the podcast link. I'm not sure what it's about, but I want to support Tim. It's ignite.fm. It's at the bottom of the screen, scrolling past there, on the bottom of the screen. But definitely. And Tin Man, we got to chat tomorrow or something, because I gotta talk to Tin Man about some muffler.
What is it? FM mean?
Muffler bearings. FM? Well, FM radio podcasts. A lot of podcasts use FM.FM. So like it's just radio.
What does FM actually mean, though? Just in case I take the radio test.
Frequency modulation.
For real?
Yeah.
What's AM then?
Amplitude.
Are you lying?
Amplitude modulation. Amplify. Yeah, something like that. Or yeah.
Are you lying?
I believe so. I'm not lying.
I don't know sometimes.
Yeah. You don't know. You don't know what I know that you know. That I know. But Tim Basco, I'd love to have you, man. I sent you an email, Daniel Luther. Okay, man, I'll check it out for sure. Billy from Philly, where do I go for podcast? Well, it's gonna be on here. It's definitely gonna be on my channel. So definitely subscribe if you can. If you want to follow along, we have different people. We already have some people lined up to just communicate about all kinds of topics, midweek pumps and stuff in between, and fun videos in between. And I can't wait to get out there and film everybody. But we're waiting for Tazman to pop in here, so we're gonna give him a couple minutes.
Amplification modulation.
Yeah, amplification modulation. Say that 16 times.
Is that for real, or are you guys
It is.
kidding?
It is. That's the why would these guys don't want to lie to you? They love this place. They want to help us. They want to help you learn about the modulation.
Sounds fishy.
And I they want to show you about the turbo encabulator too.
Okay, so then I know it's fake.
No, it's not fake. But you know what? Do you know what a turbo encabulator is?
Yes, Nick, I do.
Whatever. Life in the
watched.
906, Mike. What's up, Mike? Mike, we're waiting for Tazman to jump on. That's right, Weaver. Damn it, I like that echo. CJ's Infotech. How do I support the podcast? You know what? Muffler delete. Email me, and we'll chat about it, because I want to make it. I want to make it fun, and it sounds like you guys are interested in that. A lot of people have actually emailed me about that, and we're just gonna. You know what I'm gonna do is take my own advice, and I'm going to start the car. We're gonna go, and I hope that you guys can guide and help me build it into something awesome. And if you know somebody that you think you'd like to have over here and just to chat about things, if you think there'd be some value in it, definitely let them know about it. Let them know what we're doing. And I'd love to have them on, or we'll connect about some things. And I'm working on some brand things to make it valuable for the audience as well. So, and not just audience, my friends and people that support the channel and around the channel. I definitely want to make it valuable in some way to you. And that's what it's all about, is being able to help other people in some way, shape, or form, whether it be motivation, whether it be, through good things and good acts that we can do. So that's on the way. And I hope you do that. Indiana Doug, thank you, is here for popping in.
Did everyone
appreciate you, Indiana Doug?
Did everyone watch your 78 video?
People were watching the 78 video. Yeah. But a lot of my notifications, that's what we're talking about. People don't like to hit the bell. But the main winding was a normal Lotus deltoid type, placed in Panamanic semi-bolted slots in the stator, every seventh conductor. You know what I mean? That's a great. I like Panametric fam. You know, that's a great video. If you guys want to watch a funny video, turbo encabulator
and the canuter.
Oh, you have to have those kind of things. But hey, man, Nick, everyone here got me going tonight. Steven, dude, you're a wild man. All right, we're still waiting for Taz. Maybe Taz, if I have Taz's number, let me see if Taz is having any issues here. See if I can ping him real quick.
It says I'm there. Taz says I'm there.
You're in. Did you click join, Taz? Taz, if you're there, click join, because I don't see you on my screen. It should show him. Make sure you just, when you click in the link. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, Tazman's here.
You need me to move?
Yeah. I'm gonna chat with Tazman. Listen to it upstairs and comment if you think of a good question or something. Oh, this is exciting.
I'm probably not gonna comment because I'm gonna do some more.
This is exciting. Thanks, hon. Give me a smoocher. Not on camera. Love you.
Save
all right,
kids, huh?
Taz. This is gonna be good, friends. Let's make sure we get him in here.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, man? How are you doing, brother? Taz, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother? How are you doing in the sauce shop? Is that Charlie?
That's Charlie.
What's up, Charlie? How are you?
Good.
Tazman and little Taz. Taz, I don't know if you can see the chat, man, but everybody's here. They're all excited that you're on, man. Are you there? Well, Wi-Fi. Are you there, bud?
I'm just on regular internet.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Well, it's a little delayed, but they can't they can hear you, I think, but I think we're a little bit delayed. Little delay. He said, Jay Daniel says, don't sweat it. Can you hear me okay, though?
Yeah. I can hear
Okay.
you.
Do you have the microphone? Do you have the Rode mic plugged in?
If I plug it in, I probably won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, you don't want to do. Yeah, you don't want to plug it in. Okay, we're just making sure. So, Tazman, what do you want to? Yeah, don't plug that in, Tazman. I shouldn't have said that. Are you there? Are you there, buddy? What do you want to say to everybody, Taz? Because we're getting a little bit of a delay, but midweek pump up. I'm going to give you the space to pump everybody up in the chat.
I just want to say.
Oh, we lost him. We lost. Oh, I gotta have the bandwidth. Here, he's coming back. All right, start again.
I just want to say hi to everybody and thank you for all the support for the whole community. It's not one single channel, about the whole community and global and entire. And everybody's support for Charlie is phenomenal.
Tazman. He's cutting out, friends.
Am I
He's
there?
cutting out. We're gonna get. Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on cellular? Taz, are you on Wi-Fi or cellular? This is a good test, friends.
I'm back on cellular right now.
Oh, okay. You're back on cellular?
Yep.
All right, that's better. Try now. Inspire the world, Taz.
Inspire the world.
Inspire the world, brother.
Thank you, everyone, for all the support in this whole entire community. You people, it's amazing to watch all of this, to watch it all grow, and I don't know, the support for Charlie and the support that comes from the whole community that Buck and Billy Ray's building is unbelievable. It's just absolutely amazing. That I know those words aren't enough, but I still can't figure out how to put it into words.
Buddy, I love watching your videos. I love watching you and Charlie have fun. And we're gonna talk about this definitely in the podcast. We're definitely gonna touch on this. But do you have, and Charlie, does Charlie want to inspire the world real quick? Does she want to say something?
I just want to say thank you for all the support.
Charlie, I think I was your third subscriber.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what we do. But so Taz, just because this week we're talking about just starting the car, getting in it and going, right? And then you steer it. What's that experience been like from you, from your first video to today, 400 subscribers later, relatively smaller channel with a lot of support? What is that? Can you shed some light on that experience so far for people that are maybe considering of starting a channel and having their heart to just create videos, and also sharing the thoughts of the videos with your family included and your mom and just being out there? Can you talk about that a little bit for a few minutes?
Yeah, the starting the channel from my first video was with the old David Bradley saw, and I just thought, well, let me video this, and I thought, well, let's put it on YouTube. I got a YouTube channel because I had found Buck and Billy Ray, so I had a YouTube channel. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna put this on there, and it got a few likes and a few, folks like Derek LaFald and stuff came around, and then but to now, the experience within a year is pretty phenomenal. You go through, the ups and downs and whatever, but if you're thinking about starting a new channel, just like Nick says, and Buck can say, turn the camera on, don't worry about all the fancy editing and all that kind of stuff, because your phone, if you're videoing with a phone, it's all at your fingertips, you know, essentially. And it's made me, I don't know. I'm not a techie person, but here, look at. Somehow I figured it out of how to not get bubbles and notifications and stuff during this live feed.
Well, you're doing a great you're doing a great job, brother. I mean, the thing is you're inspiring whether you see it or not. And today when I watch your videos, they're fun to watch. I actually want to watch them, and seeing Charlie having fun too is a good thing. It's bonding time with your family. You know what I mean? I think that's something that maybe comes out of this, or bonding time with friends, and however you build your channels. It's really cool to see your direction and your take on it, and the views you have are like second. Like, I mean, they're just awesome views, brother. I mean, when you do those videos by the campfire with the campfire crackling, when I started doing campfires here, I thought, man, you know, and then I see your view and I'm like, I'd love to be just sitting there. We have to do that sometime, brother. But I think the experience coming from, you know, where you were at before to now, if you look back on that, like, how do you feel? Like, aside from the community and everything else, how do you feel when you shoot videos?
I feel like sometimes I feel like when I'm doing a video that I might be helping somebody, you know. It's like, I mean, I don't want to talk much about other social media or anything like that, but everybody here knows, you know, the ups and downs of all that, and the craziness, and you don't see a whole lot of that here.
Yep.
You know, so to help somebody, you know, because I wasn't just born, you know, I learned things and I'm still learning things. Absolutely.
All the time. Yep.
Never stop learning. And so if I can help somebody do anything, whether it's, I don't even know, you know, how to change a carburetor, or how to go about using an axe that maybe isn't the greatest axe for splitting a piece of wood, you know, things like that, to try to help, and also to communicate, to help people have a place to go where they can just sit down and watch, pause it if they want to, fast forward if they want to, you know.
Well, that's the thing is, we all fight battles. There's good. I mean, we all have ups and downs. There's people going through tough times right now. We've all done that. We've been at the top. We're feeling like we're at the top. We're at the bottom. I think people come to YouTube, you know, to have fun. And when I come to watch your channel, I know that I'm going to be inspired. I'm going to feel good, or it's going to trigger a thought. Like today, you've been out with your mom or something like that. It triggers a thought of like, I'd love to make a video with my mom, just fun, like, you know, or things like that. That, you know, you might not look at it like this, Tazman, but you know, for some, you might be inspiring people to get out of bed in the morning. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I mean, it's powerful stuff. And that goes for everybody that's on the channel that's creating videos or not creating videos, but a comment. How pumped up do you and Charlie get when you get a comment, like new subscribers and stuff? I mean, it's not about the numbers. It's just about having somebody new to communicate with. Like, what's that experience like for you?
Oh, having the comments are awesome. I love the comments, and to see where everybody's from, and you know, and stuff like that. And one of the experiences that I've gotten from the comments was it was really, really humbling. It was from some folks in Russia, and they live in a small community in Russia, and it was the teacher from a class reached out to me and said to me that it commented that they wanted to use my channel to help learn English.
Wow,
and I was
crazy.
like, I'm like, what?
There's some wild things that happen from YouTube. I mean, you know, you'll see, you know, brands reaching out. You'll see different things, and there's creative ways you can do things with it. Like, I mean, it's really cool to see how, like, you know, for some, all the different comments, like even for me, the video with the 78 Ford the other day, people commenting like just the favorite cars. You know how many thoughts I had going through on the different cars that people had, and I'm thinking about all these cars, and I'm like, man, that's an awesome, you know, like it was just, it's cool stuff that you can build and create. I got to say hi to Yank Doodle. I got to say hi to my buddy KH Cameras over there in London. London, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you, man. You're doing some great work, brother. I can't tell you enough with that Canon C70 camera. That's awesome. Thanks for popping in, man. I know you missed it the last time. You felt bad. You're always welcome here, man, from London. Very cool stuff. And I know it's late over there. But yeah, so back to what we were talking about. You know, the projects, the Stephen Letts building you the dogs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, isn't it wild, man?
It is. It's crazy. And you know, I still do, you know, you look on YouTube to try to figure out how to do something like that. But I always try to look in our community to go, you know, to find someone else to go and support and to, you know, and to help.
It all comes back, man. You put things out there, it all comes back. And you know, I'm working on a couple projects for some of the people on my channel. I got to say hi. There's even more people popping in here, but I think it's wild, man. I mean, this was honestly a last minute thing, but Yank Doodles here. Yank, what's up, brother? Thanks for popping in. But no, definitely. It's very cool to have you, man. I know that you sent me your calendar. I'd love to set up some things that we can talk about. And I just wanted you to be a part of the midweek pump of getting people inspired for the rest of the week, knock out the rest of the work week, and, you know, get out there and shoot some videos. And I think you're a prime example of somebody that just went ahead, and there's plenty of channels that are doing that right now. So I know that there's going to be people that want to do this, but I think we could turn this into something fun and have some topics. And I think you'd be a perfect fit, man.
Well, I appreciate that. This whole thing, even right now, is pretty humbling.
Oh, there's Life in the 906 says I subscribed to Tazman, and then he went and changed his channel. LOL. Don Lewis, Billy from Philly. This is great, but we'll get it worked out. But yeah, it's I mean, it's a cool thing. We're not gonna stay on too long tonight, but I wanted to have you pop in, man. And where's Charlie at? Because she should at least, did she leave, or is she still hanging out?
She went back in the house. I can go grab her.
Well, if she wants to say goodbye to everybody, but is there anything else you want to say while you're on here tonight before we you know, switch gears here and go back to real life for the Wednesday pump? Is there anything else you'd like to throw out there to the world?
Don't be afraid to ask for help.
That's a good one.
No matter what it is, whether it's with a car or with a personal issue or whatever, don't be afraid to ask for help. It is not a sign of weakness. It is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength that you want to get stronger.
That's powerful, man. That is I can't agree with that more. There's a lot of times, you know, I've gotten help a lot of times in my life, just, you know, business, personal, all the, you know, everywhere. And it's interesting that when those things work out, you know what I mean? And you find out you have all this pressure building up, or even, like, you know, it could be starting a YouTube channel. It could be a little thing, like you said, no matter what it is. It's good to have good people around you that are there to pick you up. And that's my opinion. I mean, I would have never expected with YouTube, the people that are out there that are willing to just help and do things and put their hand out and say, hey, let me help you out, or I want to help push you forward. How can we get you to the next step? And it's people all across the world. And I think that's crazy. And I know you offered anybody that wanted to talk to Tazman, you offered that on one of your videos a while back. You said, look, if you're battling anything or you need I'm here. And I don't see that all the time in the YouTube world. You know what I mean? I don't see it all the time. It does happen. There's some great channels out there, but I think we have something special here, and that's why. And I think it helps. Like, you know, not everybody has a lot of people around them. Not everybody has a lot of people. So how cool is it to have 400 new people around you, Taz, that are ready to help you take the next steps? You know what I mean? Or move forward. And I mean, you could talk about that.
Yeah, I think yeah, just the subscribers. I mean, and I could come, you know, I could come to your channel. I could make a comment on on one of your videos, or on one of Buckin's videos, or one of Iron Horse's videos, or Bellhopper. Anybody in this community that I'm subscribed to or whatever, I could go make a comment that I'm having an issue with something, and I know that someone would be there to help.
No doubt.
Whether it's just to listen or whatever, you know what I mean? It's amazing. The whole thing.
Buckin does so much for so many people. It's actually it's really cool to see how big he defines how you can have a big channel and still be down to earth and talk to people and help people and communicate with people. And the things he has going, it's hard sometimes because people don't understand. Like, it's tough when you have a lot of people in the stream, and I know I'm missing comments. If I miss you, I'm sorry. You can run it by again. But the thing is like, when there's a lot of things happening, you got a lot of, like me too, I have a lot of irons in the fire. I'm trying to, you know, move people forward, move myself forward, keep my team rolling, all these different projects. I'm not sitting around in the middle of the day. I'm not sitting around all day. I'm burning the candle till late at night and getting up and doing it every single day. It's cool to see somebody grounded that wants to help out everyone as best as they can with being one person. And I think that even through what we're doing, and you might agree with this, is even what we're doing is we're helping spread that message, and we're helping to be a gateway and build that team of people that can help out, or, you know, refer somebody. If you have a chainsaw problem or something like that, and maybe you're not the motor guy, but you're the powder, you need some powder coating done, and you send them over to Steven. It's cool to have the resources available. And like you said, whether it be help on anything, there's doctors, there's lawyers, there's nurses, there's all kinds of people in this that we have. That's like, I know if you needed them, like you said, you could put a video out and say, anybody out there help me with this, you'd have it. And that's a pretty powerful thing.
Yeah. And to be able to return that, you know,
yep,
for whatever it is.
That's all you can do. I mean, I didn't want to do giveaways on my channel, you know what I mean? And just because a lot of people use giveaways to build it up, or they're getting it from the brand or whatever else. And I always battle that on the fence of like, how do I help people, and at the same time not make it like people are here to subscribe just to get a giveaway, you know what I mean? Or get something for free. Life's a two-way street in my book. And, you know, I love being able to help people that are putting the effort in, and there's a lot of people putting a lot of effort in. And I think that's what we have to do, man. And that's why I'm glad I had you here for the midweek pump, because there's people putting effort in right now that are just ready to go. I hope that you guys are ready to go for tomorrow and Friday and get to the weekend to where you're inspired enough to create something or build something awesome, or, you know, spend some time in the shop that you haven't done for a while, or do, you know, whatever makes you tick. But, and that's what you're doing a lot, Taz, down there. I mean, it's over there, I should say. But, I'm really looking forward to your next video. I'm really looking forward to having you on the podcast. We'll get some things to talk about. If you guys have questions, I got to do that. If you guys have questions for Taz, throw them down there if you have any quick ones. And then also, if you have any questions that you'd like to see answered for people on the podcast, or you know, you have a guest that you'd like to have on, email me and we'll get it connected and we'll get those questions answered. But yeah, there's some new people. Kane Costoza, what's up? Roy's Boys Bees, thank you, man. Andrew Scott, giveaway 500i. Yeah, I know, that's pretty. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But Back 40's here. I did do the giveaway. Sometimes Back 40 says sometimes it's just knowing there's community out there It's all you guys need. But yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, this is what I'm just scrolling through the chat right now. Wow, just good people. Thank you guys. Make sure you throw a thumbs up in there. But oh man,
Yeah, hit that thumbs up.
yeah, right. So what does Charlie want to say? Because everybody gets a kick out of Charlie. What does she want to say?
I want to say hi to Buck and Billy Ray.
You want to say hi to him? He's here. I'm sure he's in the chat. He really enjoys your videos. It's really cool. Are you having fun splitting firewood with your dad?
Yeah.
Are you showing him how to split the firewood? Because I know that you're probably showing him how to do it off camera and teaching him the way. That's what I figured. Very cool. Very cool. I remember splitting firewood when I was your age, but when I was your age, I did one of those swings, and I was standing on I had a little block set up at the campground, and I had this smaller axe, and I always had fun with it. And I did one of those swings, and it sheared off the side of the wood and went right into my knee. Charlie, I had to get like 20 stitches the whole way across my knee. Yeah. So be careful. You got to be careful. But I do enjoy showing, like, my little nephew. He's 4 years old. I do enjoy showing him. The little chainsaws and getting him to run tools and power tools, and he's having a blast. So it's good times, Charlie. You're going to remember all the time those things, like at school, like, you know, playing with the axes, and you'll remember those. I'm 36. You'll remember them the rest of your life all the time. You know what I mean? You're going to remember these cool videos. So it's a very cool thing you're doing, Taz and little Taz.
Thank you. We're having fun. That's the other part, is have fun.
Yep. Without a doubt. Oh man, I should have probably wore this jacket, man. I'm dying in here. I'm dying. Lights are hot. Oh dear. It's like 90 degrees down here, but then I'm just down to the t-shirt, but I don't want to do that. All the ladies will get upset. But so just think, your dad is a YouTube star, they say. Yeah, that's the coolest thing. I'm a pup. Ain't no better time than bonding time with your kids. Man, I can't express how this community, love, positivity, support. I'm glad I joined this community. It really changed me, which I'm thankful for. There's good people, man. I hope you guys got a little bit of inspiration out of Tazman popping on and just a little midweek pump. We're just hanging out. Taz, this is awesome, brother. I appreciate you just randomly popping on here.
Well, I appreciate you asking me to be on here. And then I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me, Nick? You want me to
oh, yeah, it's what it's. Hey, no. It's ready, fire, aim. It's ready, fire, aim, brother. And I got to do these kind of things. And it's not just about having somebody on. I mean, there's more we're going to do here, man. And we're going to connect some things with the website and throw some fun things in. I'm lining. I did spend a little time thinking about this for a while. So I have some connections to make some things happen. And I think we can provide a lot of value to people and share a kind message with the world and have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? And that's what I think it's all about. And my screen, I'm missing things because it's a little bit delayed over here, but Stephen Letts is inspired. Thank you. You are inspiring yourself, Nick. God bless you. Cage Cameras, God bless you, man. You know, I'm thankful to have you here, man, in London, and it's late over there. Thank you so much. Jay Daniel says that's a tough young lady, smart too. She went back to where it's warm. Thanks, Charlie. Nate Vance is here. What's up, Nate? Dragons Picks. Yeah, very, very cool. Bob Ross on TV. Well, do you have anything else to say, Taz, for everybody tonight?
Just to thank you. Just to thank you. And turn the camera on. Yeah, they have to do that. Turn the camera on. See what happens. You can always hit the delete button.
Exactly.
That way it doesn't. That way that one won't take up your storage. Pitch it.
Well, yeah, we could talk about
storage and use it.
Maybe I'll send a hard drive out if they get their if they fill up their storage and say my phone's full. Maybe we'll send them out a hard drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to talk to you about that. I don't want you to send me one. I don't want you to send me one.
No, it's the tech though. The tech though. The tech is the fun part too. I mean, like, I enjoy tech. I'm around tech every day. So for me, the logging and everything else and cutting fire, not logging, but cutting firewood and playing out with chainsaws, that's a fun thing for me to get off the computer. It's where I do my best thinking and think about just, people in my life and the people on this channel and people that have supported me throughout this year. It's a wild thing, man. And we're small right now. And we want to make sure that if this does get bigger and this grows, that we continue to be as close to the earth as we can and be as grounded as possible. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And we're going to continue to inspire and help people. And I'm thankful for you, brother. I'm thankful for you, popping on in your videos, and they're inspiring. Don't stop what you're doing, man. Don't stop. And, for anybody out there that wants to create stuff, there's plenty of people here that can help you. I mean, I'll do the best I can. There's plenty of people who can help get you rolling, but make the first video and share it. That it can do something for you, just not for you like you're gonna be celebrity, but it'll do something for you in the chest.
It does a lot. It does a lot. And I will say this, it is kind of addicting.
Oh, it does. I mean, cause it builds. And then, it's all about carrying the camera around. It's all about having a good time. And, you see that even with what Buckin's doing with a lot of these channels. I mean, they're just people having a good time. You can spot when things are going great or when they're not going great for people. Sometimes it doesn't have to be said. And, those little messages sometimes, guys like Chris Liggett that shoot you a text message or whatever and just say, good morning. I hope you have a great day. Like that's an awesome way to start. I have friends that are real close to me that don't text me that every morning. You know what I mean? And that's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. And, who would have thought on YouTube that like you see it happen and you're like, oh, I can't do that. I can't shoot videos that good. I'm not going to do something that's inspiring. I'm not going to be able to, I'm not as entertaining. It's real life. You know what I mean? Like, you have a friend that's quiet. You have a friend that's really loud. You know what I mean? You have friends that are in the middle. It's just real life. So I think that everybody has a value to add and can provide that, or just entertainment or just communication, talking. And I think that's going to be a fun thing to share. And I want to make my channel about that. I want to make it not as much about, I mean, this channel isn't about what I'm doing. I try to share that because people are like, make videos and what you're up to and what you're doing. This channel is about you guys. This channel is about you starting your channel and knowing that I was able to help you a little bit, get some good audio. And the people that have started their channels this year, a couple tweaks. My work is in other people's channels. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm appreciative of, guys like you that just went out there and picked up a camera and rolling, and look what came out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you just, and as you watch videos, you pick up different things, to different angles or, and I don't know. I forget to move the camera sometimes and I just get into what I'm doing and it just, Yeah.
No, you do that. I mean, you're going to be your work. I find this out all the time though. It's like, even with filming with professional projects, it's the people that are doing the videos are their worst critic. Like they're thinking about things a lot of times that are even, that most people aren't thinking about. And once you get them past that hurdle of, you're not going to be that bad on camera. You can just be yourself. Once you get them past that hurdle and they just click start, you get past it over time. And it's not something, some people, it takes a little bit more time. It might take you 30 videos. Sometimes it takes you 2 videos. Some people are just natural at it. But I think that's where it's fun to watch. I watch a lot of channels that aren't like crazy inspiring. Like they're going to, I watch some just regular channels. Some there's not even people in them. And I think it all can add value. If you find a way to add value, I think it'll do well. But I want to make sure that people understand and know that like sometimes the value isn't making the best tree falling video or the best chainsaw video or the best camera video. Sometimes it's just inspiring to see people doing things and making things happen and being happy. And that's where I say sometimes I think this is my opinion, but it gets people out of bed in the morning. Sometimes you wake up, it can set the pace for your whole day. But Simple Man's taking off. Good night, Simple Man.
Simple Man.
Love you, brother. But yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Another thing about just turning on the camera. For me, I mean, it took me a little while to figure out what was really going on, but I think it helped me. It's helping me mentally, you know, not just the outdoor work and all that kind of stuff, but it's showing me myself. It's showing me being myself, and I get to see that, and I get to share that with the world if it, you know, if it ever went there or whatever, you know. But it's not about how many subscribers or any of that kind of stuff. It's about becoming a better person and more balance, I think.
That balance is a good word. Balance is a good word because you have to balance a lot. You got a lot of people watching, whether it's big or small at the time. You're putting it out to a lot of eyeballs, and people will tell you if you're screwing up or doing something crazy. But you're right on that. It does give you balance, and it shows you. You know, sometimes you do watch videos, go back, and you can see like, man, I could do this better, or I could show this, or there's all kinds of triggers there that I agree with that. I think that was a big statement there.
And also another thing about turning on the camera and putting it out there for the world to see. I'm sure everybody here has had their fill of other platform things, whatever you want to call them. And they're going to be there. But something I picked up early from Bucking is don't feed it. Don't feed it. Don't give it any energy. Yeah. Just say thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching. You know, give them a thumbs up and just go on with it. Not, you know, let it be. Don't freak out on them. I mean, and that's where I say it has shown me and helped me be more balanced, because 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, that it wouldn't have been happening.
Yeah,
I would have shut the camera off. I would have got kicked off way long. You know, I mean, I did get kicked off for whatever reason, but I think it had something to do with having Charlie on there and not saying that she was a kid and my kid.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say. There's a lot. They were testing a lot of stuff back then, but it's
there was changes too.
The thing is though is it's the energy. It's where you put your energy in. Like, I want to be around people that are on the same wavelength as me and running at the same frequency, where, you know, I want to help people. I'm not afraid to help somebody, even if it takes away from what I'm doing. I'm not afraid to do that. And I think the people that we have here aren't afraid to do that either. And we're not afraid to help people and do those things. So I think that it's like, you know, you're going to get people that just want something, or you're going to get people that just take, or whatever the case may be. But, or hate on a video or do whatever else. I don't have time for thumbs down. I don't, if I don't like a video, I just don't watch it, or I might not comment, or whatever the case may be. But, you know, unless it was something like totally like that goes against my core values, then, you know, whatever. But even at that, it's hard for me to, like, I just won't watch. I mean, it's just one of the things. I won't participate, but I just like to be around people that inspire me, lift me up, and I like to do the same for others. And I think when you get that circle of people, and sometimes it's a small circle, you know, it's something that not everybody can just throw together, you know, and start out, but you learn it. And that's where I say that, like with YouTube, you get rolling and you kind of steer it, and the path it'll just kind of happen. You know what I mean? And we have a lot of people that give a lot of good ideas, and a lot of I wish I could do more to help some people. You know what I mean? It's like, but you got to get the car started. You got to get it rolling, and the path will present itself. You know, so that was you know, Smitty says it took 9 years on YouTube before I had the courage to even show my face. My experience helped a lot with my shyness. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. It's a personal, it's a personal growth type of system. Even if you didn't post to YouTube, even if you recorded them and started, you know, throwing them on your iPad or your phone and just watching them back, there's a personal growth aspect of this, and you're reaching a lot more people, and a lot of people have a lot of knowledge out there, so you can learn a lot. And we're always learning. We're always sending, some learning out. Learned and being learned. Learning and being learned, I guess, would be a way to say it. But it's definitely done that for me. And people look at like my channel. I can't believe I'm where I'm at. A year ago, I had 1,000 subscribers, and a year and 3 months ago, I had probably 500. You know what I'm saying? So it's I still remember that. And I look back at those videos sometimes. I'm like, I can't actually even believe this. It's I really can't. Like, people expect I've built bigger channels for other people, and with the filming and stuff I do. Jacob Smith, thank you. Coffee on me, guys. Thanks, Jacob. It's wild. It's just a wild experience. And it's fun to, I know where you're at right now. And I thought, like, let's highlight those experiences. Cause people ask me all the time, they're like, well, I'm kind of afraid. I get a lot of emails, man, a lot of emails, and I'm kind of afraid to get this going, or I'm kind of get this started. I'm like, I bet you I've helped like 50, 60 channels this year, just take the first step and get going, or been a part of it in some way, shape, or form. I didn't like convince them that they had to do it, but between Bucking, talking to people and everybody else in the community, and then people firing up channels and seeing what they're up to, like, for me, like, that's awesome. And it's like for you, and it's all different age groups. I mean, it's all different age groups. It's like, to see that, to me, I'm like, that's why I say that this, like, me chatting with you guys, and if I could come film with you sometime and make videos, like, I'm way better at making videos for other people than I do for myself, because I can't spend any time on it. It's like being a mechanic and then coming home and have to work on your own cars. It's not always the cup of tea, but I enjoy filming for people. So as soon as this can open, I think we run this podcast for a little while and talk a little bit, and then as soon as things open up, we travel, try to make some short trips here and there, and come make a video with Tazman, or go make a video with Bucking. I think it's gonna be a fun time, and getting the crew together.
And another thing about turning the camera on is it's an old saying, it's nice to be able to put a face with the name.
Yeah.
And a personality to the name. It's awesome. It's fun.
Well, man, that's what it's all about. And I'll tell you what, you guys pumped me up. You guys pumped me up tonight. Everybody here, like, you guys got me fired up. But Taz, it was great having you on for a little bit. Let's get connected. Let's get some things organized, and we'll bring you back and talk about it. But I wanted, it just sparked right then and there. Good country living's here. Good to see you, brother. And he wants to be part of the Ignite the Fire podcast. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna start it. How about it, Taz? Just go. Somebody just push me to do it. You know what I mean? And then we'll get it, because I get the same inspiration too. Like, I love this stuff. I love the community. I love when people hit the bell, right? the bell and the thumbs up. But no, it's honestly, if you guys are enjoying yourselves, know that I enjoy you. Tazman, I appreciate you being on, man. It was really cool. And I'm glad the internet, we know that the cellular is the way to go there for you. And it's like real time now. So, dude, I hope you have a great, you work tomorrow?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow, brother, because I know that you're going to be working anyway, because you're always doing something.
Oh, I'll be doing something. Yeah.
whatever the work may be, man, you just, knock it out, enjoy yourself, get the camera out, man, and start filming. You know what I mean?
And thank you, Nick.
Anytime, man.
For everything that you do for everybody, for this whole community, and for our world, and for your world.
We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it rolling, man. Like you would say.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, man. Well, listen. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna wind it down here too. But Taz, I'll let you go. And thank you. Make sure you guys email if you guys need to connect with Tazman. Check out his channel, and I'm sure he'll be happy to have you over there. And I think you'll enjoy yourself. I can't tell you what to do, but I think if you go there and you just enjoy family friendly content of just people out there having fun, I think that you'll enjoy that and have a great experience. So, Tazman, thanks, brother.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
All right. I'll see you, man. All right. These headphones keep all the heat in. That was awesome. That was awesome. So I know I missed a lot in the chat. I know I missed a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed that a little bit. You guys both rock night. If you guys, I know people are, it's midweek, so we're not going to stay too long. It's midweek, but very, very cool. Did I miss something? Did I miss something from somebody? I'm digging the midweek pump. Thanks, Back 40. Yep, it's all about it. That's what we do here. I had to do it. I was just sitting here and I'm like, I shot a text out and they said, to my favorites, my friends and they're buried in snow right now, the Manleys, you know what I mean? And Buck and all, they got snow just like us. We're gonna get 8 inches of snow tomorrow. And I always send a text. I like to, when I go random, like most people, they know if I'm going live on a Sunday, boom, I'm live. They expect it on Sunday evenings. But when I go live randomly, I like to tell people because they get upset whenever I don't tell them. People get upset with me whenever I don't say. They're like, you should have told me you were going live. And I'm like, I'm sorry. So I try to do the best I can there. But I hope you guys had fun tonight. I hope this was a pump up stream for you for the midweek. Get out there, kick it in the rear tomorrow, shift out of first, go to second, third, whatever you want to do. And let's do it. Tin Man's pumped. Tin Man, I'm pumped to talk to you. Tom, appreciate it. Roll on. Pump up the jams, right? Yeah, we could pump up the jam. I only have one jam on here, I don't even remember what button it is. There you go. We got some jams. I don't know if you can hear me over top of it, but no, that's great. Ignite the fire. Yep, hashtag, right? Casterman, Liggett, thank you. You guys are awesome. Can you hear me over top of the?
I can hear music.
Can you hear me over top of the thing?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's loud enough or not, but go check it out. Have a great rest of the week. Pumped up, feeling pumped up. Ears are on fire. Well, I hope you don't have any welding spalls in there, but I'll be posting some more lifestyle content about the dad stuff. You had a funny video the other day, Nate Vance. You had a funny video with the kid thing, but pump it up, keep it fired up, just like your Ford Pat F. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed yourself this evening, this Wednesday night. I know it's a little earlier on the West Coast, 10:30 something on the East Coast here, but many prayers, many blessings to you guys. Let's keep it fired up. If you have any more tech questions, I know there was a couple tech questions tonight. If I can help you guys out in any way, shape, or form, make sure you connect with me. My email address is connect@nickpixel.tv. I'll pop that up on the screen one more time for you. And definitely, I appreciate that. And you guys are a blessing. So I enjoy the live. Take care. Have a good week. Thank you. GCL. Love you guys. Jay Daniels, thank you. And we will see you in the next Pixel, I guess, right? 500 eyes on the way. And we got some fun things to work on. All right. So little fun coming up. Take care. Tazman, hit me. Thank you. Thank you, Tazman. Tin Man, hit me up. Love you guys. Bye. See ya.